I warmly welcome you all to this important convening, the Training of Trainers Workshop being organized by DBG in partnership with the World Bank and the Ministry of Finance.
We are doing this to build capacity of our various partners, as well as those who are yet to be partners of DBG, so that they could be able to build the robust environmental and social management systems that we are spearheading.
Self-management is how you adapt to basically issues and solutions, right? Which will come by your way.
The program has been very successful. We've had a lot of input from various stakeholders. And for me, simply put, these are action points that, the action points that I would want all of us to take back home to various institutions and even domestically at home. So at this point, because of women's initiatives and the way we know women are already engaged in business, this is the time that I would encourage every woman to get into some sort of business if they are not already into it.
This training couldn't have come at a better time. Conversations on ESG is speedily evolving across board. So having such a training seeks to synchronize and standardize perspective. So when I'm speaking ESG and another stakeholder is speaking ESG, I think we know what we are talking about, because this training has kept all of us from different places in the same room to have a broader perspective of what ESG is and the coverage of ESG.
We are looking at environmental, social baseline. So this baseline situation is a key concept for any kind of environmental and social assessment that you do. Now, in the next few slides, we'll get to know the various forms of environmental and social assessment that a bank could think of.
I'm a participant of the Development Bank training on ESG Train the Trainers. And then I must say that this workshop has been very impactful. It has been very informative and educative. We all know how ESG has become a big issue in our environment nowadays, looking at global challenges like climate change, women empowerment, poverty, social destruction, environmental destruction. And so what this workshop sought to do was to teach us the standards to follow so that we can manage and mitigate the risk in our environment.
I want to thank DBG so much for organizing TOT on social, environmental and social risk management and systems. I think this is a timely training that all financial institutions in the country need. If we look at the environmental situation in Ghana today, it is not in good state at all. And I think financial institutions are contributors to this challenge we have as a country. And therefore, this training really will strengthen the financial institutions to ensure that we don't just fund any project, but making sure that it's very impactful in the society.
My name is Neka Okereke. I'm a Senior Social Development Specialist for the World Bank based in Accra office. The World Bank is very much interested and particular about sustainability and social development, which makes me happy because exactly that's what I'm here to do. So our mission is to end poverty on a livable environment, a livable planet. And at the basis of that is sustainability, both environmental and social. So we are in the business of providing resources, financial resources for development projects in every country that we are part of. And you know that each country, the engine of growth is actually the private sector, and the banks are at the root of that.
This training has been very good because here at First National Bank, we take our environmental and social risk assessment very seriously, because we think that we need to provide funding to entities who also take their environmental and social risk assessments seriously. And I think this training has been very good in that regard, especially when it comes to the agri sector,